I know. I haven't posted again in like 1 or 2 weeks. No, I'm not quitting YouTube. I'm not quitting skating or anything like that. But what I have been doing is posting a lot more on Instagram. So if you aren't already, go follow me on Instagram at Bryan.Arnett. I've been having a lot of fun recently making edits for Instagram. So what I'm going to do right now is play a handful of the raw clips from those edits right now. So hopefully you guys enjoy those. Like I said, if you want to see the actual full edits, they're on my Instagram, so head over, drop a like, a comment, whatever. But what I'm going to be doing right now is opening this special box right here. And before you guys ask if I have a new board sponsor, no, I still don't have a board sponsor at the moment, which kind of sucks because if you guys have me on Instagram, I've been snapping boards like every week. But let me just tell you, the company that actually sent me this board is a company that I 100% fully support. I covered up all the logos that were on the box so that you guys don't get any sneak peeks of what company it is until I actually show you guys the board. But I'm just going to shut up already and open the box because there wasn't a specific graphic that I told him to send me. So I have no idea what board it is. All their graphics are sick, so I'm super hyped to open it up and see what they sent me. Alright, so the first thing I see in the box is of course a note, and it reads, "Bryan, here's that skateboard that you kept bugging us for. Hopefully now you can stop begging me on DM to send you free shit." I'm just kidding. I've never asked him for anything for free, but the note actually says, "Bryan, thanks for repping us nonstop. I dig your skating and can't wait to see what might happen in the future. Hope you enjoy and shred the F at #K out of this board. Here's a drawing of a creepy SpongeBob skateboard hybrid. Sorry you had to see that." From Henry V. Alright, so at this point I still don't know what board it is, but what I do know is that it's 8.2, my size. So I'm going to give you guys like the first look at the graphic and then you guys could kind of see my reaction. Alright, so the company is obviously Morningwood Skateboards. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would know that I've been tagging them in my videos, shouting them out on my Instagram stories. Some of you might have even thought I was sponsored by them. I was kind of expecting it to be this board because I saw these stickers before I actually saw the board, and one of the graphics is that graphic that's on the board, so I guess I kind of spoiled it for myself. But how I actually found out about Morningwood Skateboards is actually from Kelly Wakasa from Braille, from his channel. He did an unboxing like, I think it was a while ago. It was like probably close to a year ago or longer. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure Kelly was on the team at one point. But long story short, I really like the graphics of Morningwood Skateboards. And then months down the road, I noticed on Instagram, they started liking and commenting on a few of my posts. And then we started talking on DM, and it turns out the owner, Henry, actually watches my YouTube videos. And I was pretty hyped to hear that. And we've kind of kept in touch since then. And he's a really cool dude. And I was pretty hyped that he was down to send me a board. Just by looking at the shape of this board, I could already tell it's going to be a good one. So I'm going to go ahead and go buy some grip tape for this board. And you guys are going to watch me break it in. I think this might actually be my favorite board that I've skated so far. Not even just because of how sick the graphic is, but also the grip tape, the blue shake joint. It just looks really sick with the pink. Honestly, when I bought the grip tape, I didn't think it was gonna look that sick with the pink, but I honestly love how it looks. Some of you guys might have different opinions, but that's just my opinion. Alright, so I guess now is the time where I finally talk to you guys about the title of the video. The top 5 dirtiest flat ground tricks in skateboarding, in my opinion. So I know a ton of people have already made videos similar to this about the dirtiest flat ground tricks in skateboarding, but I myself have never made one, and I personally love making these types of videos, so I'm gonna do it. Alright, first things first, what even is a dirty flat ground trick in skateboarding? So I'm pretty sure all of you guys watching this video know what a game of skate is, but just in case you don't, it's like in basketball, the game of horse, where you make a shot, and then on defense, they have to match the shot, and if they don't match the shot, they get a letter, and they keep getting letters until it spells horse. Well, it's the same thing in skating. You do a trick on offense, defense has to match it. If they don't land the trick, they get a letter, but it spells skate. And for the most part, everybody in skateboarding pretty much goes by these rules when they play games of skate.
No feet on the ground. That means no complies, no hand plants, no bonelesses, no grabs, no doing tricks that slide on the ground if your opponent popped his trick. Last letter gets 2 tries. Offensive toe drag gets 1 do-over. Defensive toe drag has a bigger margin for error, but will ultimately be decided by the referee.
So all the tricks that I'm about to talk about are actually counted in games of skate, meaning you can do them. They're not like illegal in games of skate. So I mean, it's really up to you guys to decide if there is actually such thing as a dirty skateboarding trick in a game of skate, since I mean they all count and they're all the same. So the first trick on my list is of course pressure flips, and as a lot of you guys probably know, Chris Jocelyn actually won Battle at the Barracks 10 with 2 different pressure flips. And he actually did get a little bit of hate because some people do consider pressure flips as a dirty flat ground trick for a game of skate. My guess for why so many people consider pressure flips a dirty flat ground trick for a game of skate is just because so many people hate them nowadays. They're not popular and they're all on the back foot, and it's just kind of more of a circus trick, not really one where you pop it, flick it, catch it, and land it. The next trick on the list is Casper flips, and this one's really hard to explain if you don't already know what a Casper flip is. But it's kind of like you do a half kick flip, and then with your front foot, you catch it on the grip tape when it's upside down and kind of bring it back in a sort of like a shove it rotation. I personally prefer to do the trick with 2 feet, which there's also the argument that when you do it with 2 feet, it's called a Casper flip, and when you only do it with your front foot, it's called a hospital flip, which would make sense, but personally, I don't care. You guys could argue about it in the comments below. This trick is super hard to get the hang of, and not too many people do them, and it's also just considered a circus trick like pressure flips, which is why I'm pretty sure people consider it a dirty trick when you're playing a game of skate. The next tricks on the list are revert/rewind tricks, and these are when you do a trick and then you land on 2 wheels and you bring the board back the opposite way. Along with the first 2 tricks that I listed off, these are just not your average everyday tricks that you see. So when you do them in a game of skate, it's a really good chance that you're gonna get the other person on a letter and they're gonna miss it. So I don't know, you guys decide, is it strategic or is it dirty? The next tricks on the list are sex changes/body varials, and these are when your board turns in a 180 or a 360 and your board just stays the same, or when you turn the opposite way of your board when your board's doing like a tray flip or a shove it trick. For a super long time, everybody just hated body varials and nobody was doing them, but nowadays you see so many people doing them on Instagram, YouTube, everywhere, even in video parts now. I personally do them because they're super fun, but I'm personally never gonna do tricks just because they're popular and then hate on them when they're not popular, because right now no complies are really popular as well, and I do little to no complies just because they're not fun to me. I only do skateboarding tricks that are fun to me. So right now, sex changes in games of skates are a little more acceptable, but there's still obviously a ton of people who consider them dirty flat ground tricks just because they're like weird and awkward. And the very last trick on my list are toe flips. You guys may or may not know what toe flips are. They're technically a type of pressure flip, but there's no pop involved. They just slide on the ground, which is more than likely the reason why this is considered the dirtiest flat ground trick on my list. I don't think there's a rule that says you have to pop all of your tricks, except for when offense does a trick like a pop shove it. You can't just do a shove it on defense and slide it on the ground. Some tricks that I actually have seen people call dirty that I personally disagree with are late tricks, varial flips, and double flips. And the reason I disagree with these is because at this point, people are just calling tricks dirty when they can't do them and they're too hard for them. Alright guys, so I already finished filming that little part that you guys just watched, but I totally left out a trick. I don't know why this one didn't cross my mind until I was looking for a thumbnail, but pretzel tricks. Pretzel tricks are where you do a trick and then you land with your feet crossed. They're also called crossfoot tricks. And this one's just considered a dirty flat ground trick for obvious reasons. These tricks are super fun, but probably not the best choice of trick selection for a game of skate. Alright, so you guys made it this far in the video. I told you guys in my last video that in this video, I was going to talk about the rules and how to enter the giveaway for my 10,000 subscriber giveaway, which is actually a board giveaway. I'm going to try to go over the rules really quick. I don't actually have the board yet, because what I'm going to do is whoever wins the board, I'm going to ask for their size, because not everyone rides an 8 or a 775. So I'm going to ask for their size and then maybe like what board brand they prefer, and then actually go to a skate shop and buy a new board. I just feel like that's more fair than buying like a 775 Baker board, because not everyone rides a 775 and not everybody likes Baker. The rules for the giveaway are going to be super simple. It's gonna be exactly how I did my giveaway for 1,000 subscribers when it was just a sticker giveaway. Pretty sure some of you guys remember that if you've been around that long. It's gonna be first, second, and third place, and I'm sorry, but for first place, it's gonna be the board, and you guys are gonna have to live inside the US. I'm sorry, but for second and third place, those are for the people that live outside the US, and you guys are still gonna get a ton of stickers if you win. But all you have to do to enter the giveaway is you have to have an Instagram for one. I know some of you guys don't like Instagram contests. You want it to just be strictly YouTube comments or something like that, and I will do a giveaway like that in the future. But just scroll down on my videos and choose either the first video you saw from me or your favorite video from me. It doesn't really matter because I'm gonna be picking the winners at random. But go on the video you picked, and all you have to do is screenshot it, and in the screenshot it has to show that you have the video liked and you're subscribed with notifications on. But go ahead and throw it up on your Instagram and use this hashtag if you're entering for the board, Arnett 10K giveaway, and if you're entering for second and third place, which is the stickers if you live outside the US, then use this hashtag that is on screen right now, Arnett giveaway 2, and just make sure your account is not on private, because if you have a private account, I can't see your posts unless of course I follow you, and I'm 99% sure I don't follow all of you guys. And do not DM me being like, oh Brian, I don't want to take my account off private, can you just follow me so that way you can see the entry? No, nigga! But that's it guys, that's how you enter the giveaway. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If I left anything out about how to enter the giveaway, then make sure to look at my pinned comment, and it'll be in the description going over all the rules again. But thank you guys for watching, staying till the end. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Space coupe like E.T. It's the plug tryna call me. I was up chopping early in the morning. Ooh, on the wave like a durag. Pussy nigga calling for his boo bag.
That's it for my video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you later. Peace.